Okay, so I'm gonna do a little something to help you figure out how to use the recipe editor even though it's broken. I got my recipes XML open at the moment. Now you know, if you've tried when you use this program, that it needs to be updated or something needs to happen with the program because it doesn't work like it used to since the whatever latest game version. When this asks you, do you wish to attempt extractions, you say no, hell no. Now, this doesn't exist for us anymore. Only thing that exists are items that are currently used in recipes over here, right? These recipes will all be pulled from whatever file you specify in here. So those are all my recipes, all the custom recipes I have, because it pulls from my own items XML. So let's say you wanted to create a 100mm bullet. Whoops. All I would have to do, if I use pre-existing parts, I mean this is going to be easy, right? I could just do this. Alright, or I could just say gunpowder charges instead of gunpowder or something. And there's my 100mm bullet. Now it's not really realistic, but whatever. You can't Control C, so you just select it all, you highlight it all, and you use Control C. You exit out. Oh, excuse me. Control V, paste into your XML. And save. Now when I open this back up again, no extraction. There's my 100mm bullet. Alright, so let's say I wanted to do something crazy, like a grass bullet. Let's do a grass bullet. And instead of gunpowder charges, we're going to use fertile grass blocks. Now I know all sorts of grass exists, so let's look for it. As it's in the blocks, right? So let's see grass. There's fertile grass. Gore. Fertile dirt. Let's see. Oh, we could do a gore bullet. Let's do a gore bullet. So we know gore exists, a block called gore. So alright, say it fires gore. That'll be awesome. So gore bullet. And it needs gore, so let's see. Oh man, I have no gore currently used in any recipes, so it's not over there. So what do I do? No problem. I know it's called gore. I just looked in the blocks XML, so whoops. There we go. So gore, there you go. But to go with the gore, I want to use some, I don't want it to smell, so I'm going to use some ice to keep it cold. So let's see. Ice! Block named ice. Now, of course, ice doesn't exist because it's not used in a recipe over here, so we just type ice. And now it's ice. Now, let's say I wanted ice all around it to keep it cold. Doesn't matter what item you use. Alright, let's say all this wants to be ice. I can put any item over here. Blueberries. Now it's ice. Awning. Now it's ice. Auger blade. Let's do gore. Aloe cream. Nope, you're going to be fertile grass. Just make sure the item or block actually exists in your case correct, and you're fine. Instead of a bullet casing, I want to use a cooler. Do coolers exist? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, we could use a school desk. Yeah, let's use a school desk instead of ice down here. Look at that. There's a crazy recipe for you, huh? Highlight it all, Control C. Close that sucker. And then, now that it's in my recipes XML, I don't know what kind of bullet that is going to be, but say no. Gore bullet, there it is. Now, the only thing you have to make sure there's ways for people to get a school desk, or ways to get fertile grass, or ways to get gore, to get ice. But whatever item or block you want to put in here, you just drag anything at all over, and change the name. As long as the item exists, it'll work, and the players have a way to get it. Now, of course, they don't have a way to get that item even though it exists. Maybe it's a pistol book. Alright. Well, that's all you do. So, excuse me again. Whew. If that didn't answer any questions or help you out, let me know. Remember, you just gotta highlight it and Control C. Because copy paste won't work. And I'm gonna change this back because I really don't want those items or recipes. And there you go. Boom, done.